This is crooked.
No, it's not. That's just shit.
I don't know if I'm comfortable with the hair down in the junk area. No, that's not the right way.
He's working for the Alfredo sauce.
Wrestling's High Marks, the highest podcast
ever.
I've got one question for everybody here tonight.
You got it, John?
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Alright.
I'm gonna get you high today.
Awesome!
My grandma drank all my pot.
Oh no!
I'm pregnant!
Oh no! No way, man.
Red light.
Green light. Go! Wrestling's High Marks, episode 11. We're there.
I was gonna say, easy operator, come by knocking on my door. Whoa, but you didn't give me time.
Good. Well, you still got it in there anyway. Sorry.
I'll cut that out. Doubtful. I don't cut anything. I'm too lazy to cut shit.
Yep.
Unless, of course, I stutter for too long, then I make it sound super smooth.
So you're clearly too lazy to cut your hair.
So you just was like, Wrestling's High Marks, does that mean we're going to start the show? I thought we were going to do the abortion clinic now. Seems to have been queued up.
Oh, I was just getting it queued up so it'd be there for when we got to it.
That's completely understandable. Well, you got the Undertaker versus Giant Gonzales to look forward to, so that's going to be fun for you guys.
Yeah, that's our abortion clinic for the day.
Gonzales.
Yeah, we should probably start doing that at the beginning of every show. Hey, this is what the abortion clinic's going to be if you just want to turn it off now.
Right. Yeah, I mean, if you only tuned in to watch the watch-along.
Yep.
Say what?
Or if you just don't want anything to do with the watch-along. Or the rest of the show in general. At this point, you've tuned in and we've gotten the view, so, joke's on you.
Sucker!
So, what was this unfortunate news you were telling me for the week?
Just that Rey Mysterio recently was quoted in a discussion with somebody that he's close to getting terms worked out on his new 3-year deal with WWE.
I hope this is untrue. Fake news.
I don't think it is. I mean, he said it.
3 fucking years, man. No. I didn't want him here for 1 year. I don't want him back at all. Why don't you bring him back for 3 years knowing he's going to blow out his fucking ACL after 2 months?
He's had more
don't worry
operations
about
on
Cheez,
his
man.
knees
He'll
than
probably
Kevin Nash.
be on 205 in no time.
Yeah. He'll be in a fucking tag team with Sin Cara or Callisto. There'll be a new stable. They'll be the Lucha Legends.
They'll be the L Lucha Dragons.
I did hear some kind of rumor that Ray wanted to sort of have another LWO or Latino World Order or whatever.
I've been hearing about his son. Fuck, what was his name? His real son, Dominic. It was in the angle of fucking Eddie Guerrero back in the day.
Rey Mysterio III. Sorry, just too easy.
No, I've been hearing Dominic's been training for a while, and he's supposed to be coming along, so it wouldn't surprise me if while Ray is in WWE, they bring Dominic in, and Ray ends up spending half his time because he's injured, and gotta give him something to do, just to kind of mentoring and managing his son.
Maybe that's their plan with that.
We'll see. That's all I can hope for.
And what was the other thing? Oh, the injuries to Zayn are maybe a little worse than originally reported.
Yeah. Like, I guess WrestleMania next year is the best case scenario.
I heard some about, well, we all heard that he had 2 torn rotator cuffs, but I guess he also has a knee issue and a shoulder issue other than the rotator cuff that need to be operated on before they do the rotator cuffs.
He's gonna come back looking like fucking Sheamus, and I don't mean Sheamus in the WWE, I mean Sheamus from Family Guy.
Okay, well, yeah, that's about all the news I heard that was worth a damn.
His father was a tree.
And not really any rumors either to really play off of that I saw this week. So.
No, I didn't pay much attention, to be honest. I don't even remember much of fucking Raw and Smackdown from this week, to be honest.
Well, I took pretty decent notes, although I could have just as soon just not watched the shows and be just as happy.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little about the MLW we just watched.
Yeah, we did just manage to check out the last 3 episodes of MLW. That's episode 9, 10, and 11.
Yeah, if you're into wrestling and you're on Twitter, or if you're into wrestling and you're not on Twitter but you listen to podcasts, it's kind of hard to not have heard about MLW. It's a, I guess you call it a upstart wrestling promotion. It's owned by Court Bauer. He's a real cool wrestling dude who looks way younger than I thought he would when I finally spotted him on the show. It's like, Jesus Christ, he looks like he's fucking 25 years old or something. But they got Tony Schiavone on the announce team, and that was enough to make me at least want to check it out. That and knowing that Court Bauer was involved, because I've heard him on a couple interviews, and he's fucking brilliant. The guy, you know, tell that he loves wrestling and he has real opinions about it.
See, I couldn't tell you anything because I haven't heard him or heard anything about him really. So,
Okay.
but
Well,
G-Wiz here was pretty adamant about giving it a shot.
yeah, I really wanted to at least check it out. So today we watched MLW episodes 9, 10, and 11. Let's start with 9, because by the time we get to 11, we're all going to have some things to say, I think. But episode 9, real good show. They had a tag team elimination match that I really enjoyed. And that's the very first MLW of any kind I've watched. And
Didn't disappoint.
no, it was a good show. The quality of the production was good. Kind of like what I would call like a ESPN quality.
Yeah.
And,
like
I enjoyed the wrestling a lot.
Yeah. That was one of the more important things.
Yes.
Seeing Phoenix and
Pentagon
Pentagon
Jr.
together.
Yep.
So you kind of knew that. I'm like, well, they're at least going to fucking show up for their half of their part of the match.
And they're probably responsible for how much I enjoyed that elimination match.
Yeah. They were fucking great. They didn't disappoint. The
Now, see, so that we can go on to this a little later about a different champ, these guys looked like champions.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they had won the champion. 2 big hosses. I don't remember their damn name. I didn't write shit down, but they were the original champions. Their manager, oddly enough, is Colonel Parker. Dude's
Yes,
still alive.
that Colonel Parker
The-
from WCW.
Colonel Tom Parker, same dude, yes.
Yep. Still alive, still managing.
Pretty much
just
looks
the goddamn
exactly the
same.
same. It's amazing.
They pooped in his hand.
There's Dookie in this hat. That was pretty
They
awesome.
gave him a good Cleveland steam.
Yep. His hand got a Cleveland steaming, as they called it. Or was it a Cleveland style?
It was a-
either way.
Cleveland steam cleaning.
Oh, okay.
That's what it was. And yeah,
Well,
it was exactly
Try to
what we
say that
hoped it
very
was.
fast.
It was what we thought it was.
Yes. They are who we thought they were.
Let him off the hook.
All right, then we checked out episode 10, and the first match featured Teddy Hart against a guy whose name I don't remember because I've only seen him once. But the match was fucking great. Teddy
Yeah.
Hart looked fucking great.
Yeah, this is the first I've seen Teddy Hart since Wrestling Society X. And I forgot to look up and see what year that was, but yeah, it was fucking a long time ago.
Well, he's a pretty rough, cold-blooded dude. It was good stuff.
Yeah.
Stone face killer.
He didn't age well, but that was to be expected with all those fucking problems and shit.
Sure.
I
And
thought
he-
all his
he
moves
moved
looked
well.
solid.
Yeah, I'm not saying that anything about his wrestling ability, I'm just saying physical-wise.
At that point, we were introduced
Oh my god,
to
Teddy killed somebody!
Barrington Hughes, also known as Stax, if you've been watching the Indies.
Well, hold on, that fucking
I'm sorry.
finisher Teddy did.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Dude, that was fucking brutal. I seriously wondered, like, is that guy dead?
It looked like he actually did the move on the guy. Like, if you were angry at a person and you were in a scuffle with him and you got him in that... It looked like a shoot move.
It was like a Canadian destroyer
And
from the top rope.
yeah, he checked with the guy afterward to make sure he was okay, and I don't fucking blame him because the guy landed right on his goddamn head.
It was twice, actually, he hit a Canadian destroyer, and the first time he fucking... Dude come running at him while he's in the corner, and he leaped out, and he came down, like, stomped him into a fucking half-over position, and then dropped down and hit him with the fucking
Yes.
Canadian destroyer again. It was a sweet match.
I'm glad that you knew the name of the move because I wouldn't have got that.
Yeah, it's got a couple different moves. Or a couple different names.
Okay. Now, Mr. Barrington Hughes.
Yep.
This is a big boy. I actually
Not to be confused with Curtis Hughes from back in the day, or Mr. Cat.
or Mr. Hughes.
Yeah, Mr. Hughes.
So he's
He's Mr. Hughes-ish.
6'2" and 469 pounds.
Believe that.
I believe that's a true weight. They're not exaggerating. He looks like he weighs about
Yeah.
exactly 469.
I can see that. He's up there on that fucking Big Daddy V range.
And he pretty much just like lands one move and then a big elbow drop, and that's
Yeah.
the match. It's over and done with.
Wasn't that the finisher that Andre had for the longest time? Is you just drop his elbow?
The ridiculously huge elbow drop. If you go back and watch that, watch how much of his big ass lands across the guy. It's not the best elbow drop ever. It's more like a giant guy drop across his chest.
We won't be seeing any more Empire elbows, that's for sure.
Yeah, it looked rough.
That's a shot at Cass.
Okay. And then we, at that point, we're introduced to the champion, Shane Strickland, and I don't know. He didn't impress me much at all, honestly. I didn't enjoy that match. It was really boring, and especially like after everything we'd watched up till that point, it was like the low point of 2 whole episodes. That was the end of that episode as well. And then...
On to episode 11.
Okay, episode 11 is where we run into some problems.
Yeah. What happened? Somebody dropped the ball.
I started to make notes because the opening match was this dude, Yehai versus Guevara. And I wrote down that match was awful because I assumed that like there'd be more cool matches after that like we'd been used to watching. But that didn't happen this week. Unfortunately, this was a really bad episode of a show, if you ask me.
Yeah.
But hey, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, and I had a good time watching the first couple. I like to meet a couple of new wrestlers. It was cool. I seen a couple of moves I never seen before. It was all in all pretty good stuff. And they got Tony Schiavone, who doesn't know the name of any moves, and that's very charming to me.
Yeah. This is the first time I've seen Rich Swann since his time in 205 Live. And he was in the main event against ACH, or as I call him, Ach!
Ach.
And that match was Yach!
Yeah.
Real
It was
bad.
just there was like 1 or 2 spots where we said, okay, that was nice, but for the most part, it was
way
really
too long of a match for 1 or 2
When
match licenses to do anything.
Put his feet up at the last minute, and Rich Swann got it right in the face.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
Look like I legit knocked him out. He just straight to sleep.
It like we all immediately laughed.
Yeah.
Like our response was laughter.
Yeah,
to that.
it was hilarious.
He fucking ate him a face full of boot. I guess that's it, man. I mean, I've been wanting to check out MLW for a while. I'm actually pretty glad I did, and I'm probably going to watch more of it because it's, I mean...
Yeah, 2 out of 3 is definitely worth getting another view.
And the 2 really good episodes were, like, truly really good episodes. And if you're a wrestling fan, I say check it out. I would say at least give it a shot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, didn't we see something that was like crazy, like Sabu versus
La Park.
Yeah.
Not La
We didn't
Park.
actually watch the match, but it was on the list on YouTube.
La Park.
He looks awfully a lot like somebody with an A added on.
Which, yeah, if you want to go back and watch any of these, they're on. You can find them on YouTube. Just search MLW Wrestling.
Yeah, and oh, by the way, we don't work for the company, and this is not a paid promotion. It just really, I mean, if you're a wrestling guy, maybe check it out, you know?
Yeah.
WWE Raw, dog.
Syrup or jelly?
June 25th in San Diego, Canada. Or wait, no, that probably means California, probably.
It's terrible.
They open
Right
with
on
the
Canada, Dan.
the classic in memory of Leon White, who I guess is cool enough to remember at the beginning of Raw, but not cool enough to put in the goddamn Hall of Fame before he died. Fuckface. He had 2 fucking years to live and he couldn't do it.
Nope.
But the show gets better because it opens with Kurt Angle and Constable Corbin in the ring, and I don't like Constable Corbin. I hope that doesn't offend anyone or make anybody mad who's here with me now.
Nope. What the fuck? Why would
I didn't
it'd
even
offend me if you liked him, I think.
Yeah, it
write
was
that
fucking
down or
sarcasm.
something because I was trying to shorten it down. IRA was to Roman comes out to complain, and now here's Lashley And then Cheeseman has already turned his TV off.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. Okay.
Giving it the finger at least.
Here's Lashley, and he actually, I agree with his words when he says, where's it at? I made it. Maybe Lesnar is tired of seeing Roman like all these people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had said something.
And he was right.
I had
I am
something
fucking
like tired of
Roman.
seeing your face just like
That
this crowd.
got him a pop. That earned Lashley the only pop I've ever seen him get, other than the USA chants, because people are fucking robots.
Yeah.
And then out come the revival
Bobby?
again.
Just a message. The writer still wants that 20 you said you'd give him. Okay, back to our regular schedule program.
All right. Well, the
Vince-
revival challenged Lashley and Roman to another match again, like last week,
Yeah, Vince is like, those 4 Roman clearly look the best. Let's do it again.
and they're gonna do it right now. So okay.
Only highlight?
Is
my
that the
opinion?
promo part now? The leader of worlds and then the B team?
No,
Okay, what's
are
next?
we?
Well, shouldn't it be the Roman match?
Oh, dude.
Wow.
I wrote result revival wins. That's all. I'm done.
Oh, okay.
Roman needs to pin. I
Yeah,
forgot
Roman
to
needs
cover
to
it
pin.
because I didn't give a shit about it.
That was kind of cool and surprising at the time.
Damn, I
Yeah,
forgot
but
to do the result.
Roman
See-
made him look like a bitch.
Revival gets
Yeah,
a
they
pardon
were
from
rolling.
G Whiz for winning with a roll up because it was on Roman.
Yeah, you're allowed to do a roll up if it's on Roman, I guess. I like the revival anyway. I guess they're allowed to do roll ups if they want.
I also had
That almost
a
works with their gimmick.
I had a note that about Lashley actually sounding like he remembered his lines this week.
He had a
I didn't have
teleprompter.
dessert yet.
I didn't know there was dessert. Where the fuck?
What?
You know, goddamn pizza. We eat desserts up in here. All right. Well, after that, is it the promos?
Deserters
or,
of worlds.
We get the Leaders of Worlds promo where they say that
They're here in
that,
San Diego.
that the spoof that the B team did last week was wonderful, which is cool that they do it. Have a kind of a sense of humor about it. But
Well,
then
Dallas
we,
is amazing.
then we go to B team spoof 2 right after that. Which isn't as good as the first one in any way, except I was laughing that they were choking on the smoke machine. They had too much fucking smoke in the room. But the one last week was way funnier.
This one seemed rushed.
Yes, it did. And that lines up Matt Hardy and Curtis Axel.
Right.
No one on that. Okay, so we get...
It was such a bad ending that I
it's
don't
like one or two moves in
want
the
to
whole
talk
match.
about it.
Yeah, alright. We get Matt Hardy appearing to get ready to hit Axel with a superplex, but he reverses into a crossbody for
Actually,
the win. The
Titus
commentators are like,
O'Neil's it. It's like they were playing as like Matt Hardy all of a sudden just slipped and he
Yes.
landed on him.
that's what they claimed, but then they showed the replay 2 times and there's no evidence of any slipping. So I think that it's just like, I don't know why they were doing that. But I did have a note of that, now I don't need to say it. Curtis Axel with the huge win over Matt Hardy, and they, as you can imagine, the B team celebrate.
See, that was Captain Who.
Cut to backstage, and an Authors of Pain member, because I don't know which one's who, pushes one of the crew members, and Titus Worldwide scolds them, saying they should respect the crew. Whatever. Thanks,
I just
but no
yawned.
thanks.
I know y'all can't see me, but that was a big yawn.
Yeah, me too. We go to commercial. Come back. We got promo backstage.
Oh, this is a what the fuck moment.
Kurt Angle and Bailey. At the beginning, we see Alicia Fox walk by. Welcome back, Alicia Fox, real quick.
Go away, Alicia Fox.
Yeah, okay. And Kurt
Alicia Fuchs.
lets Bailey know she'll be teaming with Ember and Sasha.
Hooray.
What?
We don't see enough of them together against the Riot Squad because we don't see enough of them against each other.
And because Kurt didn't see that segment last week on Raw
Right.
with Bailey the quarterback.
Yeah. Apparently everything's okay with Bailey and Sasha. They'll make up again like they always do, right?
No, there aren't anymore, man. Didn't you watch last week? All right, we get AOP versus the Gibson brothers, Rex and Rich Gibson.
Hey, those guys don't look nothing like Robert Gibson.
Yeah.
I think those guys are lying about their name.
Illegitimate.
See, I didn't get to see this one either because of Hulu.
Squash or Ruski, like 2 or 3 moves, it's nothing to it.
Yeah.
Moving on.
I heard they look like Christmas ornaments.
They're stomping them after the match is over, and Titus Worldwide to the rescue. I assume that's going to spark a feud between the authors of Pain and Titus Worldwide.
So what you're saying is Titus Worldwide's going to get squashed again.
Yep.
Those poor guys.
And we are back to Angle and the Constable again, because that seems to be the running theme here.
Ugh.
Enter Finn Balor,
Ugh.
who asked the Constable if his manager at TGI Fridays knows that he stole that vest. And that was pretty funny.
Well, everybody hates the vest.
Enter Braun Strowman, who wants to be Kevin Owens' friend now for some reason. I can't figure that one out yet. And he wants to tag with KO against Corbin and Balor tonight.
Okay.
That happens, I'm pretty sure.
That's weird.
Another what the fuck moment.
Alright.
Did I go to the wrong segment first?
I'm going to be saying that a lot in this episode.
I did, okay. Up next is Natalia Alexa, am I right?
Sure.
I'm asking him because he knows.
Yep.
Okay. Dude.
Sure.
Mickey tries to interfere, but she blows it. And it's embarrassing.
Yeah, Mickey not doing so good lately.
Nettie tries to
And
cover
Nia
it, but
comes
she
out
can't,
with-
but it was rough. She
With Natty.
tried to trip her when she ran by, but she missed her foot, and so Natalia had to kind of act like she still had some kind of impact on her, even though she didn't. Okay.
Sweet.
But immediately after that, Nia is able to trip up Alexa, and she lands on her face pretty good, and allowing Natalia to lock on the sharpshooter for the win. I got nothing else on that one either, because I was really having a rough time getting through Raw this week, man.
Yeah, same here.
That's another reason I want to check out the damn MLW. I need some good wrestling sometimes. That would be great.
At least decent. Wow.
Oh, I stretched out Mandy Rose to write down Liv Morgan because I can't tell them apart. We had that issue 2 times in the last
It's
2
easy
weeks.
to tell them apart, though. I don't know what your deal is. All you
They're-
see is the blonde hair.
2 dumb blonde broads. I don't know.
Mandy's fucking huge.
I'm supposed to
compared
look past that.
Mandy's huge compared to fucking Liv Morgan. Though.
If they were standing next to each other, well,
Muscle-wise.
I see what you mean. Anyway. We get the Riot Squad versus Sasha Bailey and Ember.
Because that
Liv
team oughta work good.
Morgan can kind of go, is what I was trying to say. The audience at home, we were chatting online, and I kept referring to her as Mandy Rose until everyone realized, wait a minute, that bitch is on Smackdown. What the fuck you watching, dog?
That was Mojo that pointed it out. What the hell are you talking about?
Ember Moon looks amazing tonight for some reason. I've been noticing the girls look extra good, and I've commented a couple different times. I think they got new makeup staff.
Probably.
So I'd like to look into that if they just hired on a new person or something, because the girls have just been looking amazing.
Fucking all getting plastic surgery and shit.
I don't know if it's that. It seems like they wouldn't be immediately back. Anyway, highlight of the week as far as the WWE world is concerned, because Bailey kicks the shit out of Sasha at the end of this match.
Yeah, after...
Pretty much like as soon as fucking Sasha ate the pin, Bailey come in, flew in the ring behind her and started beating the shit out of
Just
her.
fucking tripped out on her. It was great.
I loved every second of it.
Fucking
good. It's
slammed her
about
on the
goddamn
apron and then yanked her off the apron all hard and slammed her down. Many kicks and punches.
And we made a note about this,
It was good stuff.
I think last week too, but Corey got exploded and he was like, I told you the whole time. I was right. I told you.
Yeah, it's one of those rare instances where heel commentary proved to actually be true.
Right.
It's like, oh, he was actually pretty much like on top of this the whole time. Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, after all that time, I'm glad Bailey's winning. They took
Now-
the fucking ever.
You know they ain't gonna, but is that her heel turn? Does that qualify, or is it just?
I still don't know. Like, even though all three of us
I'm saying
would
I
be
want
Team
this.
Bailey,
I know.
I
want
want
But-
this.
who is more popular? Would you say, like, even if it hurts you to say it, who do you think the majority of the WWE fan base is more behind, Sasha or Bailey?
See, I don't know. I
Because
think
to
for
me,
the
it's
casual fan, it's Sasha, but
Exactly.
for
I think Bailey could
You
still
know what
be
the hell
face.
you're
shorter
watching.
fans, it's Bailey.
Yeah.
But
Like I said, I see Bailey could still be face.
Well, I feel
I
like
take
the
it
chick is
as-
like her character's like almost completely dead in the water. It's a dead duck. They need to do something because they can't lose her. She's too fucking good, and I think a heel turn will work great for her.
you know, so you gotta at least try a heel turn before you get rid of her. If you're gonna get rid of her.
Quick promo before commercial. KO and Angle backstage. Kevin Owens is not pleased with being Braun's partner. Commercial.
Commercial.
We get No Way Jose versus Mojo Rawley.
Tony Mojo beat the shit out of me.
Or do we?
We don't, because Mojo runs smack on Jose and multiple members of the conga line and refuses the rematch because Jose's a hack, I guess. And so Jose confronts him as he's walking away and
What happens next?
catches a stiff right hand for his troubles.
Damn.
Stiff right
So-
Monday Night Raw.
No match, and Mojo's trying to do a completely
focused
straight
now.
ahead character with no kind of gimmicks, and I think I'll be okay with that if we can keep it going.
Right.
That puts us at Braun and KO versus the Constable and Finn Balor, because that's a team that should be together.
That makes sense.
Yeah. KO and Braun work surprisingly well as a team. They would be a cool tag team to watch if they actually ever were a team. It's almost like
Unlike
they
the
worked on it a
opposite
little
side.
bit. Like they look like they worked on it and let's do some cool tag team shit, and it was actually pretty cool.
Right.
Balor and Corbin looked horrible.
Kevin Owens is acting comically nervous around Braun and not trusting that he'll just continue to be cool with him, and he's cracking me up with that shit. But I love that dude because of that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Well, Kevin Owens' character is.
And you're right, I had nothing good to say at all about Corbin and Balor as a team. That did not work out very well. I don't know, it's just sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Braun exits the ring and does his trademark run around the ring and knock everybody over move that he does, and he hit Corbin super hard. He stiffed him to I thought he might have been injured.
Yeah.
He took it so hard and he bumped so hard I thought he might have been genuinely injured.
Oh my God, he's dead.
Yeah, but it looked like he was okay. Tag to KO, and KO tries to do the same thing. Run around the ring and run everybody over. Nails the fuck out of Finn Balor before getting clotheslined straight to hell by Baron Corbin, who I'm surprised his arm would work after what he'd just been through.
Right.
And Kevin Owens, killer bump as usual. That guy's a
sells
wrestler.
the fuck out of it.
That guy is a wrestler. Then Corbin gets into a skirmish with his partner, and they get counted out. So,
That was dumb.
who the fuck booked this shit? KO's all hyped up about the win and offers Braun a handshake, which he does not immediately take, and he's just kind of staring at him, and after a moment, KO's like, fuck this, and runs away. And Braun chases after him.
Yeah.
And you think that KO's going to make it to his car this time.
Once again, he runs into the valet. Say, It's twice in like a month now. He's had to fucking yell at valets to give him his keys.
The chase continues backstage, and Braun asks the guy, "Where's Kevin Owens?" And the guy says, "I don't know who that is." And he goes, "You know, the guy who looks like he has a bowling ball under his shirt." That's not even that good. After the commercial, the chase continues. Kevin Owens leaves the building. He demands his keys. Your aforementioned valet lets him know he doesn't have the keys, and he says he does. And he points to his right, and the camera pans, and we see Braun holding KO's keys. We get, "Here's your keys. There's your car." And he points to his left, and the camera pans to the left to reveal a tipped-over car laying on his top, with a couple of dudes spraying it with fire extinguishers and not doing a good job of making it look convincing.
No.
It was almost a W. It was at least early '90s quality gag. I didn't know exactly.
It was
what they were
dickish
going
though
for.
as fuck when you think about it. Like, I thought, what is Braun? Is he a fucking heel or a face? Because like, really, what did Kevin Owens do to him? He's out there flipping his fucking rental car.
The
and
only
shit,
way that this can be
throwing
good
up
is if
24
they're actually,
batters.
since Sammy's gone, trying to slowly phase to a Kevin Owens face, possibly. That's the only thing I could see they could do with
because it got
this.
him
But Braun's supposed to be a face.
as being one of
They're both faces.
Stephanie's little bitch boys too. Those,
Yeah.
If you're one of her boys, you can't be a face, right? That just don't work.
Yeah, but you remember the last time, speaking of Stephanie, that he was in the ring with her and
Yeah,
thought he
don't
could put his hand
ever
on.
touch me.
That was pretty fun.
Rape!
I remember why I wrote this goddamn thing. Okay, that puts us at Rollins versus Dolph Ziggler in the IC title rematch. And my first note is, this is going to be a fucking half-hour match because there's a half hour left of the show.
Indeed.
And I'm like, no, and then, yeah, it is.
Yeah. Rollins and Dolph can go. They're gonna make him go.
Drew McIntyre interferes and gets ejected while he's arguing with the ref. That's actually how it ends, I think.
Yeah.
Or no,
Wait.
rolls up Ziggler for what would have been the 1, 2, 3 if the ref wasn't distracted. We get Superplex, roll through to the Falcon Arrow for the 1, 2, and then Drew McIntyre pulls the ref out of the ring, resulting in a DQ.
Yeah.
Then they jump Rollins. It's a 2-on-1 beat down after the match, and guess what the fuck happened next? Roman Reigns to the rescue. Spear! Superman punch! Superman punch!
Oh, he stole Dean Ambrose's fall into the second rope and bounced back to it. Did you notice that?
But he saved the big face.
Yeah.
You did. You saved the big face.
They are trying to get
Is it going to change your mind, G-Wiz? I need to know.
It's like, oh, this explains him eating that pin earlier in the show because they're still going to give him
Yeah.
his props in the end.
It's
And
so
everybody-
shameless. They will do anything they can to make anybody even kind of like that guy. And it ain't gonna
Love
happen.
Roman. Love him.
He just saved Seth Rollins, and you guys love Seth Rollins.
I just seen the name Kona Reeves on my notes. Can't wait to get there.
Burn it down.
Fuck that guy. Alright, Smackdown. June 26th in Ontario, California. Oops, I mean Canada.
Miz TV.
Yeah, we opened with Miz TV with the Bludgeon Brothers, which I know made Mojo very happy because he's a giant fucking fan.
Yeah, that was.
Oh yeah, the Hammer Brothers.
Yes. The Miz wants to know why they attacked Daniel Bryan last week, which I mean, there could be reasons. Then we get chants for the crowd, the Daniel Bryan chants. The Miz's hand goes up, and their mouths go shut. We get a video recap of what went down, and then the Miz comments that he thinks that. Well, what the fuck are their names?
Rowan and
Harper and Rowan.
Harper and Rowan, thank you, are trying to be the new Miztourage, and that made me laugh out loud. At that point, Rowan knocks the mic out of his hand so fucking hard the mic dies. You don't hear it land or nothing. He kills the mic. He breaks it. And that's never happened. They usually fucking dong dong dong. It fucking hits the ground, but no, he broke the mic. So that was awesome. And then out comes Daniel Bryan, who says he'll kick all their asses.
Yep. He challenges any one of the three to a match.
Harper appears to accept the challenge.
Yep.
Which we did eventually figure out was true. Alright.
Damn true.
Okay
Wrong
segment
show.
at best. I mean, I love the Miz, but the Bludgeon Brothers didn't really talk.
Right. So the
It
Miz
can't
can
be
only
Miz
carry this
TV.
segment the whole far, or so far.
Exactly. And then we get Xavier Woods versus Rusev.
Oh man.
This was a surprisingly sloppy ass match, man.
It wasn't very good. It didn't hook me. That's for damn sure.
Nope.
Well,
It's like, oh, this should
the
be good.
outsign was funny, but
The
I don't
outsign
think it was
funny.
enough to stop Rusev on Rusev Day.
Machka accolade. Rusev
1, 2, 3.
cuts a promo on AJ Styles afterward for whatever reason. So now
Because
to
they're about to be
backstage.
fighting for the championship. That's what it is.
it's we get the Jeff Hardy promo where he looks like a lizard. It freaked me out for a minute, but I got used to it. He's got eyeballs on his eyelids, and so when he closes his eyes, it looks like he's still got eyes. And I'm like, dude, man, I'm not stoned enough to watch this.
Not there with you, man.
Yeah, you're freaking me out,
Dax, why
man.
don't you fucking back up off the mic?
Dude, you're harshing my mellow, bro.
No.
I don't know if I like this Brother Near stuff, man.
This reminds me of a fucked up episode of X-Files, bro. At that point, we learned that Nakamura is not medically cleared to compete tonight. And so, Jeff issues an open challenge for the U.S. title.
Do we want to
US
talk
title.
about the crazy thing that happened to Nakamura? Why he really couldn't wrestle?
I don't know.
Yeah.
What is it?
He was randomly bit by a police dog on the leg.
You're kidding me.
No,
Okay.
I kid you not.
No.
That's the legitimate reason
Okay,
Nakamura
well,
couldn't wrestle.
Apparently-
Racist ass police dogs.
Apparently, a racist police dog bit Nakamura on his leg, and he was legitimately not medically cleared. I just assumed it was a work like any other time a person's not medically cleared.
I didn't know the Germans and the Japanese had beef.
I'm talking to you, Big
but-
Cass, but you ain't listening because you're at the unemployment office.
But if you listen to a different news station, they'll tell you Nakamura said, "Come on!"
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the dog
He was
bit him.
provoking the police team. That's it.
He walked up to my dog, he punched it in the balls, and then he started to count to 10 for some reason. I don't know what his deal was, but the dog bit him back.
Like my dog was still cool with him until he said, "Come on!"
and then
or
he
something
just-
like that.
Just lunged right at him.
1 tooth in my leg.
And now we got
2 teeth in my leg.
1 tetanus shot. Oh, I meant rabies shot. Damn it. Because there's more than one, it's like a series of shots, but now the joke don't work because it's too late. We get Lana and Naomi arguing over who the fuck won the dance contest. Like, that's worthy of airtime.
It's more like, who the fuck cares?
Yes, exactly. And then
Before,
enter the cast of Glow,
Yep.
who
Great show.
say that Naomi and Lana should work together as a dancing tag team, so I don't like their ideas.
No, it sounds like, that they're going to put those two together and it's going to be just nauseous.
I love the show,
I haven't got a
but I
chance
hate
to watch
the booking
the
abilities of
second
the
season.
cast. Not impressed.
Yeah, I need to get Netflix back so I can watch season 2 of Glow. Shit. I like season 1 a lot.
Oh, that just came out like on the 29th or something, right?
Yeah,
I'm watching
like
that bitch when I get
Friday.
home tonight, motherfuckers.
Yeah?
I love that show.
I've been meaning
Oh, yeah.
I
to.
love Mark Maron on that show.
Yep.
I'll get you my Netflix, bro, and I'll cut that out. Hey, man, if I use your WWE network, it's only fair I get you my flicks.
I gotta cut that out.
I'll cut that out, too.
Cut it out.
Okay, the Jeff Hardy challenge. Let's get her done. He's a man, he's 40, and he wants to fight somebody for that belt of his.
Who was it? I don't even remember.
Out comes Sanity.
Oh, yeah.
EY.
And Eric Young ends up being the one that accepts the challenge, which I haven't seen him wrestle in a while, and I enjoyed it. He's cool. Jeff Hardy blows a twist of fate so bad it's like horrifyingly embarrassing that I felt bad for him, and I felt bad about all the jokes we make about him because he's clearly dying of some disease and he'll be dead soon.
Sounds like there's the corpse of Jeff Hardy in there.
The Usos come out and throw down with Wolf and Dane, and I don't remember the specifics, and it didn't go back, but it ends up in a DQ. And then Hardy and the Usos eventually rule the ring. I don't know what the DQ was about, and I don't care. But I liked Eric Young. He looked real good the couple minutes he was wrestling.
Yeah.
You skipped over.
No. We'll get there.
Oh.
After the break, we learned that Paige has ordered the match to be restarted as a 6-man tag team match.
We cut a commercial, we come back to commercial, and they're in a match.
It's the same motherfuckers, yeah, exactly. And at this
shit was
point,
over.
it's now Hardy and Usos versus all the members of Sanity. It's actually a way more entertaining match than what it started off as, and I enjoyed this match a lot once it got rolling. Hardy lands the stiff ton and then gets the pin on Wolf.
Which I was kind of pissed about. I was like, what the hell? We waited all this time for Sanity and they're eating a pin on their second fucking week on the show? That's shitty.
I heard that this was
What a
put
waste.
together because of the whole accident with Nakamura.
Okay, so Nakamura gets bit by a dog and they wreck Sanity?
So that oh, for fuck, his legs hurt. Let's ruin the lives of one of our new tag teams.
No shit.
They had such faith in that match that they were like, people are just going to ignore this one.
Okay, well, speaking of people are just going to ignore this one, we get
crash on my Ascension.
Becky and Sonya. Now, after that mean intro, I gotta say, I got no complaints, and it was a real decent match. It was actually a really good women's match. I feel like a jerk for doing the intro like that, because there was nothing bad about it, including the outcome, because my girl Becky gets the win with the disarm her. So, actually, it was a good match, all in all.
Yeah, Becky's still on some momentum, which is a good thing, I guess. Nice to see
fucking time.
Yeah.
If Sonya picked up a couple of wins, maybe she would get a shot. It's not rocket science, Corey.
We get a completely pointless Andrade Almas Zelina Vega promo where basically the point is everyone should stay out of their way.
And don't they have to show up for the people to get out of their way? Like, I haven't seen.
Thank you.
You have to come to the arena. You can't go and cut a shitty promo with fucking Sin Cara and then disappear again.
Oh, okay, here's a moment in SmackDown that I thought was gonna be okay, but then it just went weird. We get James Ellsworth in ring after the break or whatever, or after that promo. He's getting his ass booed off.
Now I remember why I didn't write this down.
He's clearly at least over as a heel, but he's cutting a promo on Asuka, and so I got to thinking, are they gonna do the intergender deal, which he was doing when he was
on
in
the
the
Indies.
Indies, when he was, trying to pay the bills. And then he did, in fact, challenge her, and I was like, is he doing the intergender thing? And I put question marks because I'm all excited about it. And then out comes Paige and announces Mella versus Asuka at Extreme Rules, and it worked out great. Ellsworth seems to think that Paige wants to ask him out, and she says that they'll see each other next Tuesday, and he's all happy about it. Until Paige says, because next Tuesday you'll be going one-on-one against Asuka. And then I got happy again. So, I don't know. I kind of want him to be the intergender guy because I think it'd be hilarious, but we'll see how it goes.
Right. Yeah, I'm curious to see how they do it because last I knew they wouldn't allow any shape or form of fucking man versus woman in a match.
Right.
That's why anytime they do the mixed match.
For obvious reasons. For clearly understandable obvious reasons.
Yeah.
I think they're going to get away with it just because of who it is.
And what
that
he
it's
was
going to
doing
probably be a squash in Asuka's favor. And so, if he's never actually getting any kind of
He'll come out
offense
there,
on her.
yeah, he'll come out there dressed up like her again, and she'll beat his ass before he even gets the robe off or anything, and fucking knock him out, pin him, or put him, tap him out, one of the two.
That or we could see Mella in the Asuka outfit. Because you know how much that hypnotized Asuka.
Right.
Oh no, someone dressed like me!
She fucking stood there for 2 minutes.
Somebody do something.
That brings us to our main event of the evening.
Main event!
Daniel Bryan versus Luke Harper.
Meh.
Daniel Bryan kicks Harper in the stomach, and when he leans over, he's still taller than him.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan blows the hell out of a dive, but Harper, quote-unquote, catches him kind of enough to kind of try to help him out, but it was just a really bad-looking spot overall.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan's got the yes lock locked on, but Rowan interferes, ends in a DQ, beat down afterward as one would expect, but then Kane's music hits, and that's when Chad called me on the phone and was so hyped up. He was like a teenage girl. He was so happy to see Kane back.
Oh, yeah.
That didn't happen at all, folks. No one's happy to see Kane back.
What?
Kane and Daniel Bryan rule the ring. There's an awkward standoff between them two after, at which point Kane gestures that he wants a hug.
Jesus,
A hug?
Or at least that's what I thought it looked like. But I was like, there's no way that Kane's trying to hug Daniel Bryan. But then Daniel Bryan hugged him, and he was in fact trying to get a hug.
Well, you don't know about their past.
No.
They had a whole segment years back where they had to go to counseling, oddly enough, like Bailey does now.
And hug it out?
And hug it out.
All right.
And they eventually became a tag team. And that was kind of their shtick.
Now, I thought that was the end, but then Paige comes walking on out because we needed more of her. And basically just announces that Team Hell No will face the Bludgeon Brothers at Extreme Rules. So, I mean, like, I'm glad they were able to get that in right at the end of Smackdown just in case.
Yeah. Because, fucking...
It's fucking
Extreme
monumental.
Rules is on Sunday, right? No, wait, no, today's Sunday and it's not on. So, yeah, well, good thing we rushed that out.
Yeah.
We'll build.
I'm looking at the name Kona Reeves again. Here we go, baby. NXT, June 27th. I didn't write down where it was. I'm going to guess probably home.
Orlando, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Seems like a safe bet.
At Full Sail, I'm sure. Okay. Opens with Aleister Black in the room, cutting a promo, not really on Lars, but regarding having won against Lars.
Yeah.
Which makes a little more sense in just a moment when Ciampa walks out. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense. That's where we're going with that feud. Okay.
Did you see the fucking X-ray they showed for Lars?
No.
In the middle of that fucking match, he got his jaw broken.
Really?
Clean through, dude. They showed the X-ray. It's clean all the way through.
No shit.
Yeah.
No, I did not see that. How the fuck did I miss that? I watched the whole damn episode.
I don't know how you missed it.
I didn't think I skipped anything.
I missed
because
that
it was
too.
on in the background while I was doing shit. Anyway.
Yeah, so that was probably like when he was slow to turn and he missed that fucking that first
the
Fade to Black.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I think that might have been where he had
Because
gotten
he
his
had
jaw
just got
broken.
his shit broken.
Yeah, he
was
just
like,
got his shit
fuck,
broken.
I gotta get
so,
my shit together, bro.
Right. I guess we can definitely give him a pass on
We
being
really
late
talked
to
a lot of
turn
smack about that too, and I bet that's it.
Oops.
Sorry, buddy. Ciampa tells Aleister Black that it's time to stand face to face with the devil. That's the closest I can get to Ciampa. They cut promos on each other back and forth. It's good shit though. I was enjoying the exchange. I didn't write down the whole shit because who's got time for that? But it was a cool exchange of promos. And my comment is that Ciampa's a star fucking heel, man. This guy's awesome at this.
Yeah,
He's
Ciampa.
really great at being a douchebag.
Don't ever bring him up to the main roster.
And he just has that look about him even where like it's like he's fucking spot on for this job, man.
Spot on.
Yeah,
He needs just
I don't want
one
him to get a
moment, and
promotion
that
because it
moment-
ain't one.
Moment, Black will fade to black.
He did say that too, but I mean, you almost have to say that. We get a weird Vanessa Bourne promo / interview type thing, which they've
She
been
stole Dakota's fucking
doing with
paparazzi.
Dakota Kai a lot. Yeah, exactly. She cuts a little promo on Kairi Sane. Does not last long.
She says she's a vision, but I think it's a vision we'd rather not see. And speaking
She's
about
like
things we don't want to see, the match here,
master of the
just
segue,
hoping to see.
Mojo. That was amazing. Yes, Kona fucking Reeves. Kona Reeves has added to his character. He now also has a bunch of bling that he's making a big deal out of.
The crowd was immediately chanting for the nobody that he was fighting.
Yep. He's up against.
What were they calling him, Castellanos?
He's up against Max Umberto, who's wearing Max Castellanos trunks. So I don't know if that's his name in a different promotion or they hand him the wrong ones that were marked Max. I don't know.
Oops.
But nice bump out of the ring by Max. I don't know on exactly what. I probably should have wrote that down. And Kona lands a stupid, pretty nice looking Hawaiian
Punch.
Man, he should do a punch and call it the Hawaiian punch. To go with the
Might as well, right?
Hawaiian drop. It's fucking
Sucks.
hilarious. Anyway, it's not that long of a match. It's one of those competitive squash matches we've been talking about on NXT where they don't really want to bury anyone, even their jobbers might eventually have to be a guy.
Enrichment.
It was an enhancement match, yeah. Up next we get Candice LeWrestling, which I've
Candice LeWrestling.
chosen to call her now, versus Lacey Evans. On this one, we've got Nigel kind of leaning toward heel commentary and arguing with Morrow, and I kind of liked it. Like, they should do that more.
Yeah, like I noticed that too. I'll be damned. Nigel's going heel, it sounds like, on the announce booth.
Yeah, it's like they don't really have a heel guy, but if he went heel, it'd be fine with me.
Yeah.
Who knew that an announcer could do a heel turn?
Right.
But there it was.
Man.
I had to, the only thing I have to complain about is who won the match. Other than that, it was a great one.
I loved. There was a moment where Evans kicked her arm off the rope and then kicked her leg out from under her. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, Lacey Evans is solid.
She really is, but she seems to be leaning in an enhancement role, and I think they really need to rethink that.
Yeah, you can stop that shit right now.
I want her on the main roster with the other good girls, honestly. Usually I don't want no one to ever leave NXT, but she could do it. She'd be okay.
Yeah, you'd think so, but then she gets up there and then they don't know what to do with her.
Yeah, they look what they're doing to Bayley. Maybe I'll shut up. The fucking best wrestler they got, and they can't do shit with her.
Bayley, fucking. I know she's on some momentum right now, but Becky, they fucked
She's
her up.
fucking awesome. They didn't do shit with her either. Yeah, my only complaint is that Candice LeWrestling won the match. But it was a really good match, and I was happy with everybody's everything.
I was
Like
like,
it matters if I'm happy with it. I mean, it was good stuff. You know what I
Who the
mean?
fuck are you?
Yeah, who the fuck am I exactly? It was all good shit.
I made a comment that I was saying to the announcers, call it what it was. That was a lion song.
As long as they didn't respond to you, we're good, bro.
Sometimes they do.
You mean that Candice did?
Yeah.
That was a great looking lion salt. Yes. It was,
And the announcers were going
off the ropes. It was fucking
acting like they didn't know
textbook
what to call it.
You know goddamn well it's a lion song.
It's like, okay, Tony Schiavone, what that's called is. Alright, up next we get Johnny Wrestling doing a little promo backstage with one of the nameless women who suck.
One more time, Ciampa. One more time.
We're doing this thing
I
one
didn't
more
hear
time.
no bell.
And then the quote or the tagline
no
is,
bell.
"This ends when he does." I thought that was a pretty good line.
Yeah.
This ends when he does.
Keep going. Fuck it.
Cut to Heavy Machinery having a
Having a
shirtless barbecue in a greenhouse. A little tiny greenhouse with a grill in it, and two wet-haired, shirtless fat guys are in there cooking up some sausages. I don't know if they could be accidentally any more homoerotic if they had
And
to.
the funny thing is, the one dude just had a baby the other day.
Yeah, well, if you mean he was the one that had the baby, I believe you.
Tucker Knight. He had a baby.
They want a rematch with the Mighty. Okay. that was the point of that, to have it in a greenhouse with a grill and the recently washed wet hair. You guys are weird, man. Every now and then, fucking wrestling's weird sometimes. What the fuck?
Okay. Fucking food on the grill. Like, we get it. You're fat guys.
Yes, I figured it out. There's 22 fucking bratwursts and 2 of y'alls. I get it. Then before the break, I forget who announces that Regal has announced that Johnny Wrestling needs to move on from his clash with Champion.
Like, I feel like
Can I answer that? Oh, thank you. This should have been in the news. Has anybody missed Steven Regal?
Yeah, I haven't seen this.
It's because he's having some kind of health issue that's not disclosed, and he's been like hospitalized like for like a month and a half or something.
I'm glad you told me short.
And we're hoping that it's not like drinking and drugs again.
Right.
But nobody knows, and no one's talking about it, which makes you think it might be.
Right.
Thank you. There was other news this week. Son of a bitch.
Well, yeah.
And they're hoping he'll be back to TV. I think they said 2 weeks, and that was like Mondays.
He's been in the hospital for like a month and a half.
Not like a hospital. I believe he's like in some kind of, I don't know.
Still.
Yeah. If you missed Regal, that's why he hasn't been there, and all this. The skits they've been doing, like, I'm going to Regal's office, and a guy busts in his office. Have you ever noticed they don't fucking follow him in there, and there's never any, it's because of that. He just has not been there. Thank you. Thank you for the reminder. If it's a genuine health issue, get well soon, bro, and if it's then knock it off, man. Come on, we need you.
Right.
Dude.
Knock this shit off.
Knock it off.
At your age.
We get Mustache Mountain next in enhancement match, I guess, against Dave Dixon and Carl Axelrod, except that's not quite how it's going to go down, folks.
I noticed their names were awfully close to Durrell Dixon and Curl, so I called that tag team The Walking Dead. And how right was I?
Yeah, that ended up to be prophetic, because the Undisputed Era jumps him and kicks the shit out of him and tosses them both off the stage and everything. It was pretty good shit. And then they go down and surround Mustache Mountain in the ring. And then Ricochet comes out to even up the odds. And we cut to commercial, but you know that's going to be a 6-man tag when it comes back. And guess what?
It's a 6-man tag when we came back.
That is correct, sir. So we've got Mustache Mountain and Ricochet versus Undisputed Era in its entirety. Well, except of course for Limpy Rutherford, whatever his name is, I forget now.
Limpy Rutherford.
This is a completely amazing match, but Trent Seven sucks. He sucks at everything he tried to do. If you watch that match again, he is a bag of potatoes, and everyone else is just kicking ass in there. But it was overall, it's a great match.
That, I kept on making a comment about how Strong couldn't do a chokehold. His arms just looked like he was hugging the guy, and you could tell like they were like super loose. And then I joked later in my notes that when Adam Cole came in, he also did a headlock, but it was like, no, this is how you do a headlock, baby.
Hey, you don't let go of him. If you see what I did there. Yeah. Wow, that's an inside one there. No one's going to get that. I'll cut that out, except I won't.
I'm sure it was referenced when it originally happened.
This was a great fucking match, though. Rico lands the spinny movie thing he does. 1-2, broken up by Strong. Strong slams Ricochet against the apron real hard with his lower back, and then he rolls him in the ring for Cole to pin.
Baby.
Yeah.
I would call that a pay-per-view quality match.
Yeah, it was really good.
I made note of that.
I wasn't a whole lot to say about it because it was so
Oh,
great.
Wait, fuck, that's it. That was the main event.
My NXT notes were mainly that match.
Well, we should have talked about that more. It was pretty damn good. Well, I didn't specifically say it, but I kind of blew past it. It was a really good match, but I thought there was more on the next page, and then I turned the page and it was blank.
There was nothing.
You get nothing.
damn you, Bob Seger. I didn't want to turn the page because there was nothing on the other page.
But even those couple of matches we just now talked about was way better than the main roster shows.
Of course.
This next segment's a little something we like to call great moments in Roman history.
This is my yard now.
Who's this man?
Who could forget, early June 1996 was a pretty crazy time in wrestling. Razor Ramon and Diesel had just left the WWF and had moved over to WCW. And they had popped up as mysterious outsiders who were invading the WCW.
Yep. They were trying to make it look like they were WWF superstars.
Yes.
You know who I am, but you don't know why I'm here.
Excellent. And I'm sure that we all remember the crazy episode of Nitro when there was some tag team match going on. I must say, like Lex Luger and somebody against somebody and somebody in a tag team match. And Jimmy Hart comes running out and tells everybody that there's something fucked up happening in the back or whatever, and everyone runs out there and we see people like laid out all over the ground who had their asses whipped and everything, and
we see Rey Mysterio get thrown into the side of the trailer like a fucking lawn dart.
Like a goddamn lawn dart. And then they hop in a vehicle and they speed away, and they're putting Mysterio in an ambulance, and he keeps on trying to say, "Trace, there were trace guys," and and they eventually work out what he means, and they're like, who's the third guy? Because they just know about Hall and Nash, and it becomes this big running deal on the show over the next about a month, leading up to Bash at the Beach 96, where Eric Bischoff has arranged a 6-man tag match. These invaders against his WCW guys. It was called the Hostile Takeover match. It was going to be Hall and Nash and the Mystery Third Man against Sting, Lex Luger, and Randy Savage. Because in the mid-90s, at this time, who was more WCW than Randy Savage? Am I right, folks? Anyway,
I don't know where you're going with this, Whiz.
I mean, he had been there 2 months at the time. But, you know, I mean, okay. And so that's the match. And we're now at the pay-per-view, and it's time for the match, and they introduce Hall and Nash. They come out on their own with no third man.
Nope. So everybody's still wondering, who's the third man?
That's still not answered. And then the next team comes out. The match starts. The match is going on. Lex Luger ends up being hurt or injured. Kayfabe, of course.
It was actually a cocaine overdose.
There you go. And they stretchered him out, leaving it a 2-on-2 match. Somehow Sting gets what's the word I'm looking for? He's indisposed momentarily.
It's disposed of.
Yes, resulting in a 2-on-1 stomping of Hall and Nash on Randy Savage.
Yep.
But who could ever save him at a time like this?
And then the music hits. And here comes Roman Reigns. The crowd fucking explodes because they know that their hero is there to rescue Randy Savage.
Yep. It's coming down to put these outsiders in their place.
Exactly. So he gets in the ring and everyone's it's
quick to get out.
Yep.
Like they got out with quite the quickness because they didn't want anything to do with Roman.
Like, fuck that, we ain't fucking around with that guy.
Roman played the ring in a hurry.
And it's just Roman Reigns and Randy Savage in the ring.
And then suddenly out of nowhere, Roman proceeds to push the ref back a bit, take a step back into the corner, a step forward, and hit him with the atomic leg drop. Who could forget him hitting Randy Savage, who was supposed to be one of his best friends. With the
Yeah,
attack, like,
and I thought it was bad the one time. I was still in shock. And then, that son of a bitch Roman, he did it a second time. The second atomic.
The crowd
ray
is
drop.
stunned silent. They don't know what the fuck to think at first, but then Hall and Nash get in the ring as well, and everybody starts fucking hugging each other, and people start throwing garbage in the ring. It's
they
a
were pissed.
classic TV moment, but also like a gigantic turning point in wrestling. That's basically the start of the Monday Night Wars.
Yeah, no one ever expected Roman to turn heel. Like all that time.
Yeah, the one guy who you would think would never turn heel.
He turned his back on all the Roman maniacs.
Roman Reigns, thank you for the memories.
Okay, we're finally back.
Okay.
20440.
Fuck, we haven't said anything yet. Okay, this is our abortion clinic segment. We're watching
WrestleMania 9.
WrestleMania 9.
Undertaker versus the giant dude that we talked about.
The giant Gonzales.
Yes, thank you very much.
That's it.
Versus
It's-
The Undertaker.
The giant Gonzales. We're at, what was the time?
20440.
We're at 204.40. Cue that up on your network. We're going to do a rip a piece and cough a little bit, and we'll get this thing rolling.
It would have been smart of us to say something about it being at 20440. Oh, wait, we were waiting for it to load, so I didn't know exactly where it would be.
Yep.
All that time just fucking babbling.
Did I forget to mention there's wax on top of that?
So, seeing as how it's at WrestleMania, who do you guys think is going to win?
I'm going to bet $1,000 on the giant Gonzales. We'll take it.
Was Brock in this?
No,
Roman.
Roman is.
If not, I say Undertaker, but if Roman's in that shit, you know I'm giving it to Roman.
It's his yard.
Just like Vince. In the pinball machine.
Alright.
But you didn't hear that from me.
Vince in the pinball machine. Jodie Foster.
We're going dark here.
Alright.
Sexy Sadie. Sexy Sadie.
Okay, 20440.
That's a reference to that same movie, you guys.
I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway, let's finally play this shit.
Fuck it, I'm done.
3, 2, 1.
Abort.
Abort. And inserting content.
And extended forceps.
That outfit.
And it begins. Heights.
Man, that guy is ripped. Look at those. Hey, wait a second. I don't know if I'm comfortable with the hair down in the junk area. No, that's not the right way, you guys.
I think that guy just
That's the
questioned
biggest
his
unit.
muscles.
This is the biggest eunuch ever.
Those muscles are real.
And he's got swamp ass.
Is that Harvey Whippleman?
Indeed it is.
No shit.
That was Bailey.
Little does she know, 20 years later, she would not be getting the push she deserves.
Right. Would you like to become a wrestler someday, little bro? Yeah. Well, someday you will. And you'll be overlooked, and you'll be pushed all wrong, and you'll be completely fucked over, and your career will end. And nobody will want to hug you anymore.
Oh, Jim Cornette was so young. What the fuck?
It's only half racist.
Yeah.
That's not a vulture, that's a turkey vulture. I see those all the
I
time.
see those every day. By the dozen. So why the fuck can't I fly away?
A little scary, quite frankly. And that's a monster. Yeah, you're right. That's a monster. 8 feet tall, 460 pounds.
We got Jim Ross and Macho Man doing commentary. That's a weird combo.
Well, Jim Ross, Macho Man, and Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Oh, is he in there too? I haven't heard no brain talk yet, but I believe you. There he is right there. Okay, fair enough.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to turn this down a little bit, huh?
Yeah, I just realized we're at like a regular audio volume. Yeah, that's not good. We're sorry, everyone. You can unmute yours now. Is that guy hitting a bong or shooting a machine gun off in the distance? Ball. I gotta assume that they chose to put him with Harvey Whippleman because he would make him look so small when he stands next to him because he's like a tiny little guy, you know?
Yeah.
That
They
and
picked him.
the talking thing.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, obviously he's gonna have a man.
Yeah, he needed a mouthpiece, no doubt. But he's like quite a bit larger than Undertaker.
Yeah, he's a big motherfucker, that's for sure. Oh, we got Bill Alfonso as referee.
I'd like to know his real height because I could have swore they said something about 8 foot.
Yeah, I think that wasn't actually what they said, but he's not a foot taller than the Undertaker. Undertaker's 6'11".
So he's about
Maybe.
7'7" or something like that.
Yeah, probably.
Because he's a good head over the Undertaker.
He really
You never
is.
know, Undertaker might only be like 6'9".
Yeah, they lie about everybody all the time in any damn way.
Hey, look at me down here.
I know so.
That's like an oversell is what I'd call that. That's alright, I'll cut that out.
No, you won't.
Wait, I can't cut anything out of a watch along.
Shit.
Oh, a Shinsuke.
Jesus.
But Bill's going to allow it.
This really is an abortion so far. That dude's ridiculous at everything.
He's so cartoon with
Yes, he's cartoonish, exactly. He's way overdoing everything.
Oh, and this ought to be good. Ah!
He staggered the big man, but he can't get him down. It's fucking remedial. You know, this actually, Cheez Man and Mojo, this gives you perfect opportunity to do your characters of Jim Ross and Macho Man commentary here. I mean, it's not going to get much better for you.
I want Jim Ross ain't even good, though. Mojo can actually do much.
Yeah, I know, it's pretty damn impressive.
Undertaker keeps getting up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's called not selling.
How many matches did fucking Giant Gonzales even have in the WWE?
I'll be honest,
throne.
I remember him and I remember this outfit, but I don't remember any specific matches with him in it.
Alright.
So, probably not very many.
As everybody knows, Giant Gonzales likes to give hugs. Gives hugs.
Yeah,
Dig it!
He's looking a little bit lovey-dovey, isn't he? Yeah. Oh, that smile. They love each other. It's adorable.
Oh God, I think he wants to make out with him. Somebody stopped to have sex.
Is that a jar of barbecue sauce the Undertaker has?
Not my barbecue sauce again. Why?
Why is Undertaker's head down there for that long? Makes you wonder.
Dingo!
By God, I think he's working for the Alfredo sauce.
That's actually pretty good, Jim. You don't give yourself enough credit.
Oh, he's trying to lick him.
He just says to Undertaker if you want him to lick his ear. Gross out!
Yeah. I'm with you there, Macho Man. It's been getting pretty gay lately. Lots of gay shit. He runs slowly like a boner. And here he goes. This match has been fun.
No, it has. Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Freak out! I'm watching you, you rascal. Now I know that you can't be trusted. Thought you were serious with that shit. You got me. It's funny because it's not true. Nice day, huh?
It's hot as fuck. Yeah.
Oh, that could have been so much more career-ending.
Maybe he needs to like have that happen in his next match. Stop coming back, Undertaker.
Yeah, this
We don't want to
is
see you
a
anymore.
direct result of Vince McMahon being obsessed with giant dudes.
Alright. We'll put him in a foam rubber suit.
It's like, well, he doesn't work out much and he's completely out of shape.
Yeah.
Spray muscles on him.
Just put hair in the naughty parts.
Make him a woman.
Maybe like a Barbie doll.
It's a female of the species. Whatever species that is, he's a female of it. What year is this?
1994?
See, The Undertaker could still
93.
kind of work in these days, and the fact that this is a bad match is just probably not his fault, man.
Yeah.
As you can imagine, it's...
Some bad
Well, we already
punches,
talked
man.
about the cartoonishness of
What the fuck?
Giant Gonzales.
Gonzales here.
Yeah, awful.
Thank you very much.
The Undertaker's punches even look really bad.
Headbutt.
See that chloroform?
He was trying to poison Undertaker, but the Undertaker's already dead.
Yeah.
So we don't know what this is gonna do.
That's a fair point. If
Fair
he's already
point.
Dead, they're gonna kill him.
Indeed, that's what I said. That's what he said.
Shit, I said Willoughby's gonna win that $1,000.
I'm still knocked out. It's Paul Bear checking in.
They just ring the bell.
I was just gonna say, I think it's sure the bell rang. What's going on here?
Disqualification.
He's fucking remedial.
Let's turn this up a little bit.
Yeah, this is over. Okay, well then.
It is over for the Undertaker. R.I.P.
Where's Paul Bear? Yeah, we have a big problem here.
By God, they're gonna have to break out the smelling sauce. It's the secret ingredient in my barbecue sauce.
Damn it, Bobby Heenan.
Boy, look at the officials pour out of the dressing room area. They're concerned. There's a problem here at WrestleMania 9. This is bad. A lot of officials and other referees.
Man, that must have been a really nasty sweat rag.
Maybe it was in Vader's gloves. Maybe.
What about the narcissist?
He hasn't moved a muscle. And no one has ever impacted the Undertaker like the giant Gonzales has just done here at WrestleMania 9. This is the worst beating that he took.
Yeah, just let you know, you don't really have those muscles, yo.
This is different, even.
This was with a stinky cloth.
I'm sure that any moment now the Undertaker's gonna sit up, and then everyone's gonna be all scared. Is that fucking
The medical staff's supposed to be,
Terry Taylor? Is that who that was?
Here's the medical staff that's dressed up in togas and shit. Like, what the fuck? Really?
Oh my god, that was terrible.
Yeah. Just killed Bella Alfonso.
What happened to the urn?
I haven't seen Bella Alfonso take a pump like that since fucking Beulah.
Get the Undertaker to the hospital.
I've never seen this man on a stretcher. He's put on
Doctor, this man is dead.
Wheel out!
Don't worry, the guy in the toga with the mullet will clearly take
You don't
care
have
of
to
him.
keep on touching his penis to make sure he's okay,
Yeah.
buddy. What the hell is going on there? And how can I get on that stretcher? You know what I'm saying, folks? Am I right? Come on. Okay.
The Undertaker being caught out here as a move. They kick the giant Gonzales out of the ring. He refuses to leave the ring.
They're yelling for Hogan. No, you're going to have to wait for that one, folks. That comes later in the show.
Is that what they were saying, Hogan?
Yeah.
Jake Gonzales,
So, I
ride in
guess-
peace.
Yeah, that was pretty abortion-y. Nothing good happened there. I mean, I wish we would have had more funny things to say about it, but it did
Oh,
suck.
but there comes the
There it comes.
Undertaker.
Oh, it was twins.
Huh.
The abortion's not over yet. You see what I'm saying? Okay.
Oh, no. Quit, give me that garbage bag.
He's trying to stop him, but the Undertaker seems determined. Yes, he does.
Don't turn the shot back off quite yet.
Fire back up, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
See, he's not good at life, man.
And he does it this time. Yeah.
He's like,
You did it.
you're going down, you big fat fuck. With your fake muscles.
Pay attention to your fucking spots, you retard. Paul Bear's no.
Just leave him be. It's not worth it. Don't kill him ever. He hasn't earned a title shot against you.
Oh no. Oh, now the police are here. Rah!
Security's trying to keep him back. The giant man. Yeah.
So I guess.
Weird.
Not enough time remains. I had to put some crickets in there.
Yeah, indeed. So I guess the Undertaker won by disqualification then?
Like, fuck it, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go eat a lot of enchiladas.
Yeah. I'm gonna fucking destroy the food backstage.
The craft services
Catering. Catering will be my next victim.
And then there's Paul Bear like, let's get back there and eat before fat ass gets it all.
Alright, that was it. And done.
Your mustache is crooked.
No, it's not. That's just shit.
Episode 11 is in the books. So that's more than 10 by at least one.
By at least one.
I'm G. Whiz Willoughby along with
Mojo, Cheez, man.
Make sure you check us out on Facebook and now Twitter as well. We're easy to find because we do it the same way. We are twitter.com/thehighmarks or facebook.com/thehighmarks. Comment on a YouTube video or anywhere on Twitter or Facebook and we will mention you on the show. It could be a question, a comment, an abortion clinic idea.
You guys suck.
Yeah, you can tell me I suck, that's fine. I mean, I get it all the time anyway. It might hurt a little more in a public forum, but we'll see. And,
feel free to jump in.
yeah, just join the conversation. If you have a watch-along idea, anything like that, hit us up. I'm going to be starting a little wrestling memorabilia giveaway kind of thing, which we'll probably talk about more about, or maybe just worry about that online. And with that, we leave the last hit to Mitch Hedberg.
I order the club sandwich all the time, and I'm not even a member, man. I don't know how I get away with it.
And then I'll record her flushing the toilet, because that'll work fine for that.
Let's think about, we didn't talk about Bailey and fucking Kurt in the back. When Kurt's demanding Bailey goes to fucking...
How did I miss that? That's in my notes. I happen to go to...
I don't remember talking about it.
No, I don't either. But,
Yeah.
But that's in my notes, the counseling thing.
They're making her go to fucking counseling. Like, why? Sasha's done all kinds of shady shit to her over, like, the year. And
Yeah.
I
she never
think
had
that
the
pissed
one
me
time
off so
Bailey
much
snaps.
that I forgot
One
about it.
fucking day having enough of this bullshit, and
Yeah.
now she needs counseling.
It's fucking stupid.
It's like, speaking of counseling, how you feeling, Kurt? Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I went there.
We don't... Yeah.
I went there, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. How you feeling, buddy?
You know, have a drink.
Congratulations to Bletchy Blinch.
Yeah, they're all about the be a star, don't be a bully shit. Yeah, they seem to keep fucking like holding the bully down or the victim down. Like Anastasia and Bailey,
Yeah, she finally stood up for
Bailey's
her damn
definitely
self.
the
What the
victim.
fuck you people want out of her? Goddamn.
you stood up for yourself. You had to go to counseling now. You're going to jail.
Oh, me. That was a setup. Okay, so it's in Ontario, Canada for the next one. I'm going to use that as a running gag, but I have to cut this out now.
Yeah, apparently.